Guys, it's Risa. How are you? So I'm going to teach you how to make a very easy mashed potato. I have this wonderful gadget that I bought at Cane's Warehouse. It's called the Rotato Express. I call it the Potato Rotato. I love it to make mashed potatoes, just to peel a potato, a boiled potato, potato salad, whatever you're making. It's super fun. You just put it on and you let it go. And in like 2 seconds, it peels the whole thing. We make a potato pudding, and this takes half the time. If you don't have one, I just love gadgets. So if you don't have one, you can just use a regular peeler. It peels most of it. You just have to do the ends. Cut it in quarters, and then I add the potatoes to cold. I rinse them off well and put them in cold water, okay? If you're not making them right away, you can do that in the morning and leave them in cold water. Then you add it to the stove and you boil it for about 20 minutes. Don't rinse them, shake them off really well and add them to your pot. I'm making a lot for tonight. You can use whatever margarine you want. I use about a couple of tablespoons. And the key for me is I like milk. I'm going to use some almond milk, but you can use regular milk, whatever milk that you like, a little bit at a time. Some people put so much in at once. You have to taste, like I told you with all my recipes, you have to taste it and see if you like it. Okay, because everybody's different. You might want a little bit more salt. You might want a little bit more pepper. You might want it a little bit mushier. Or you want it nice and chunky. Everybody's different. Sometimes I just use my masher. And sometimes I use my electric one to make it really whipped. And that's really delicious. So I'm just going to add a little bit of almond milk. Usually I use regular milk. And you just mash it. I have the element turned off, or you can just keep it on low. And I like when they get nice and creamy. And I'm going to add just a little bit of some kosher salt. Again, it's your preference, just a bit, about a pinch worth, but you can add more. And here's my husband. He's barbecuing. Oh my God, he's making so many good things tonight. And one other thing I'm going to show you is I peeled some pineapple and he's grilling it. So good on the barbecue. You can do peaches and other fruit, but the pineapple, it's a great dessert or a side dish. So I'm just going to keep mashing this. I'm going to add more milk because it's still really thick. Some people even like to use garlic, fresh garlic, garlic powder, and make it like a garlicky mashed potato. My family, not so much, so we're just going to have it like this. And I used a lot of potatoes. I probably have about 10 or 12 or so in here. And we like it, again, a little bit more milk. And I'm going to add just a little bit more margarine. And then I'm going to taste it. So just going to mix it really well. And you're going to have delicious mashed potatoes. Now I like to use a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit, not a lot. Because not everybody likes a lot of pepper or a lot of salt. So you have to decide what you like and then add it accordingly. Or you know what, your guests can add, they can add their own. So that's good too. Again, I just like to stir it like this and get it to be a nice sort of a little bit chunky, a little bit smooth, a little bit of both, and I'm going to taste it. It's It's really good, guys. So, an easy side dish is mashed potatoes. I believe for about a half a cup is 4 smart points. Again, you can use, I can't believe it's not butter light. You can use real butter. You can just find a low fat margarine that you like. It's all up to you. You can use some almond milk, regular milk, some skim milk. Put it in slowly and mix and taste and see the consistency that you want. Again, don't put in too much at once. Just add a little bit at a time. All right. Anyways, I hope you like this video, and have a great day, night, whenever you're watching. This is a fabulous side dish or snack. You could add some sour cream, some green onions. It's delicious on its own as well. Okay? So remember to subscribe and watch me. Actually, don't watch me. You can watch me on video. Come visit me at Risa Recipes and Weight Watchers Tips. Love you guys. Bye. And enjoy. Post lots of pictures of the things that you make. All right. Take care.